Okay, Joe, here's a little walkthrough to help you add the pages from the Pearson ActiveBook into the relevant section. What I've done is create a region which is not available yet through the navigational interface. So in order to find the page that I've created, I mean later we can add it into the nav interface wherever you want, but for now I'm going to find it by going to More, Manage Site, and go into Pages. I'm on the VLE site, of course. Now that I'm in Pages, I can come down to the Subjects area. That Pearson AB was just an earlier test, and we can ignore that. Into the Subjects area, into History, and you see I've got this section here called Pearson Revision Guides Book 1, and we're going to be adding pages into that Book 1. So I'm going to click on this, and you can see that there's a landing page here which has got, at the moment, it's got in the page settings, you can see that it's got allow attachments on. Now that's important because we're going to be attaching all of the image files and then referring to them, and then afterwards we'll switch that off. I'm going to do this for just one page, and then we can discuss whether you do the rest or whether you'd like me to. So let's cancel that. So here I've got the Add Files button, and I'm going to go looking for the images. Let me just get out to my downloads area. I'm going to be looking for the images. Now you gave me a zip file, I unzipped the file, and I've now got a folder structure with some images and flash files and all sorts of things in it. And I happen to know that the thing is called VLE something, and since I was working on it recently, I know that this is the folder, the unzipped folder. In there's a folder called AT. Inside the folder there's another one called Content, AB2, and now I'm into the place where the actual pages exist, either as flash files, the SWF you can see here, or as JPEGs. Now I'm only interested in the JPEGs because we're going to be adding in the images, so I'm just going to search for .jpg and go into the folder again, and you can see all of the JPEGs that are used for these book pages. The last one I put in there was 6, so this one needs to be 7. You could do all of them in one go at this point if you wanted to, but I'm just going to do one so you can see how it works. So I've chosen the JPEG I want. I'm going to click on Open, and that will start to upload it into the page, the holding page for this book. So we'll see that when it refreshes, we'll see that we now have page 7, and if I right click on that and copy the link address, that will point at where that JPEG lives on Google servers. What you can see on the left hand side here is a little navigational object. Now that automatically builds as we add new pages. You won't need to do anything more to that. So what we need to do here is create a new page, call it page 7, put it underneath the revision guides so that the navigational object can find it, create that page. Okay, drops you into this page in edit mode as usual. So I've got a layout convention here of just putting a left sidebar on it. I don't know why, but I just kind of hit on that and it looks okay. And the image itself needs to go into the main section of the body here. So I'm going to go Insert, Image. Now this page that we've got loaded as an image is going to be effectively pulled from a web server, so we're just going to drop in the URL that we've pasted, and don't need to do anything else. We could tidy up that last little bit, but we don't need to. Just say OK, center justify it, save the page, and then for neatness I like to go into the page settings and turn off those other bits and pieces. So page 7 is now a little bit starker and just has the information we need. What that does do, however, is it removes the chance of stepping back up the chain. So I think I might contradict myself and put show links to subpages in there. And let's see if that... Oh, it's pages underneath, so ignore that last little bit. Okay, so in order to find that again, well, I'm just going to use the back arrow and refresh the page, and we should find that page 7 has been added on there as well. So, like I say, you can drop in all of those JPEGs in one go so that they're all there. They'll organize themselves alphabetically, so it doesn't matter what order you drop them in. Then you need to step through, create a page for each one, tidy it up as you see fit, and it should build itself. I've made this page just by dropping in some text from the first page of the section. That's all editable, so you or Tom can change it into whatever you like. And then once you've got that, and you've got the various books and sections and whatever makes sense to Tom, we can modify the navigational tabs to reflect that. Okay, hope that makes sense, and please do get in touch if you need any more help. Thanks.